Peer pressure is one thing that is very, very, very dangerous, and anyone can be put upon it by a friend, a family member, or just any random person, to be fair, anyone. And there's been times in my life where I was peer pressured, but also times where I've gotten out of peer pressure. And the way to get out of peer pressure is really a you versus you thing. You gotta think to yourself, in the moment, what's about to happen? What I'm about to do I really want to do it? Because if you don't, and a lot of people say, just say no. Yes, that's true, but people will use their ult for the peer pressure and get you to do it. And it's really, like I said, a you versus you thing. Once you tell them no, you aren't telling yourself no for real too. Because in the back of your mind, you're thinking, what if I just do it? Oh, nothing bad may happen. Oh, let's just try it. Do I really not want to do it? You have to tell yourself no. You tell them no, then you tell yourself no, and then walk away. That's the complete avoidance of peer pressure. And if you peer pressure anyone, bro, you need to help yourself out. Because sometimes the reason you're doing what you're doing because you were peer pressured and you couldn't say no. Peer pressure is a horrible feeling, a thing, and probably one of the hardest things to say no to or to avoid because of the people who are doing it. A close friend, a very close family member, like I said. And you just gotta say no. You gotta either close your eyes, ignore them, something like that. You can avoid it. I promise you can. Because half the time, peer pressure can be forced. But because it is peer pressure, you can get out of it. Even though it may be forced, you can get out of it, I promise you, bro. But it's harder to avoid the peer pressure when it's not forced because now it's you versus you. When you're forced, you feel like, okay, I'm being forced. And your mind, sometimes your mind switches to, hold on, now I'm being forced. I don't like this feeling. I don't like how this, I'm being forced to do it. Your mind already goes to no. Now you have to say no to that person and be willing to stand up for it. And when it's not being forced, now you're telling your mind no. And you got to get to your mind no and lock down on no for sure. If you're ever being peer pressured, keep in mind that you can always avoid it.